Alrighty, so we are starting today with the first proper recording of Astral Odyssey here at the Silver Lantern. Our players are ready to go, and we are going to start with a recap of what happened last time. So, anybody want to tell us what happened? Anybody remember?
Oh, I can go for it if no one else has it. I do still have my notes.
Take it away, Mira.
You're the chronicler.
You're the what?
The traumatized one.
No, the
Oh,
chronicler.
yeah, well, we know.
God, how do you pronounce that word? Keeper of the notes.
Yeah, keeper of notes.
Note taker.
Yeah.
Just go with note taker.
Archivist.
Archivist, thank you. That's a much better word. Thank you.
Archivist. That's a good one. I like that one.
So close.
I'll take it. All right. So we started off kind of where we left off the time before. There were some conversations happening. Kenneth showed up to see that his sister's eyes are black and she's speaking infernal, and managed to eventually break her out of that by being like, hey, you're speaking infernal. And all of us were like, fucking Jesus, that's what it takes. My God. We also concluded a conversation between Mira and Shivy. Now, the session before this, Mira found this gem that apparently held Lynn's soul, and the only way to save Lynn was to let Shivy take her place. Mira didn't want to do this originally, but after a conversation with Shivy, she decided to let her do that. So right now, Shivy's soul is in the gem as she's trying to repair it from the inside, and Lynn has gotten her soul back and is back up, obviously, as she was in battle with us. Mira benched Xanth. That was a thing that happened. And we stepped into the next room because, well, the door that we originally came to this building from isn't there anymore. It's an illusion. There's a stone wall. So we had to go through the other way, which meant battling a whole bunch of shit, which is what we're doing now. We finished clearing out this room that we are currently in, and Mira and Xanth are about to step through to what is the next room. So yeah. Captain is no longer speaking infernal. Captain is benched. We are fighting.
Captain is attempting to stop speaking infernal. Captain has to concentrate on not speaking infernal.
Hence why Captain is benched.
We ain't fighting you.
I know. But yeah.
Alrighty, go ahead and take your hero point. We are going to return during the short rest in case anybody wants to do any conversations or anything after that. We will be picking up, or we will be continuing on to after the short rest, so it's really up to the party what they want to do. Mira, as of the current moment, still has Shivy tied to her back, as well as that has gone. Lynn's a little beat up. Pelly's still in the back, and the party overall was not looking good. Did everybody already roll their hit dice to heal after the short rest? I know Mira, and it looks like Blue did. And
I need to roll
I
mine.
Yeah.
rolled so many.
Yeah, it looks like everybody but Kanum did.
Well, my bad.
After the short rest.
Yeah. Y'all are making it to the short rest. Is just any RP y'all want to do in the meantime?
I have a logistics questions just for my monk. It has quickened. He has quickened healing, and meditation takes half an hour, and short rest takes an hour. Could I, using that, gain even more healing by quickening heal, like meditating, get my key points all the way to full, using quickening healing, and then meditating again? because it's basically just
Hmm.
sitting around and doing nothing.
Let me go look.
Here's the thing. Because it doesn't use my hit dice. It uses my martial arts dice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And if at the end of the day you just take a few minutes longer, you'll be fine.
Pretty much, yeah.
Because remember, while it takes an hour, I don't exactly have a watch down here, as far as I know.
If it's a short rest, it's an hour. I'm just going to be meditating the entire time during it. Torgo got his ass kicked. So
Yes, he did.
I'm consulted in that shit. So 2 key points and a martial arts die. Per martial arts die, if I roll 6.
I think Xanth and Pelly are the only ones that are not injured at the moment.
I'm still injured.
2. So 1.
I meant, like,
3,
bloodied.
3d6
Yeah, I'm
plus
just
my
above
fitness
bloody.
plus 3. So
Lynn's no longer bloodied. After using y'all's healing dice to, Targum, are you still that low on HP after using your hit dice?
I know, right?
Oh, you rolled terribly.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh no.
Not
Did
really.
you use all
I got
your hit
6.
dice? Do you have anything left?
I used all my hit dice for that, and now I'm using my healing, so that's 11 plus 3, so it's 14.
Oh, buddy. Okay, I have 2 first level spell slots left that I can use to heal you. If that's helpful. However, after that, I will be pretty much shot for healing resources.
Lynn does have
I would-
hers back.
Wait. Hang on. I also think I might still have my little ASMR healing hand, whatever. Oh no, I'm a liar. I used that on someone. I don't know who I used it on, but I used it on somebody.
Me.
On. Oh, sick.
I got my
Yeah,
ass
so I can cast Cure Wounds twice, and that way, if Lynn has her spell slots, she doesn't have to use hers.
She will be also
I
combat
also-
medic.
Yeah, I also use my divine. That's not how you say that. I use my harness divine power, so I was able to get 2 of my level 2 slots left. So I have
Okay.
2 out of the 3, but
Yeah, here. Mine, I think, are the weakest for healing, so let me help you, buddy. How many hit points do you need?
Corvallis is under Targrim.
Okay.
I'll go heal Corvallis. You deal with Targrim.
Yeah, I rolled 2
Yeah.
1s on my die.
Yours
Yeah.
is just guarding the
Okay.
floor.
Alright.
Nothing coming through here.
Yes. Where is?
Alright. Sick. Okay. So, the first Cure Wounds gives you 10 hit points. How are we doing now?
Okay, so that give what'd you say? First cure wounds give 10.
Yep, that's 10.
That leaves me at 47, which is above half health, so I'm no longer
Oh,
bloody.
great.
I think we should leave it at that.
I'll give you the last one just cause it's. I'd only give you 5, but
I'm just suggesting you leave it at that because I'm on front line, and there's a good chance I die, and you could use that
Okay.
to keep me from dying.
Alright, yeah, okay. I'll save this last one then. Never mind.
Or
Ignore that
if
last
anyone else
5.
gets low like that, you know.
Yeah. Ignore the second one.
What second one? There's no second one. And
It went
14
through on
healing
the
goes to
first one.
Corvallis.
Let me get rid of that bloody status. I am no longer bloodied. So
I hear him pop what sounds like his shoulder back into place. Good. Hot's back functioning.
I'm gonna be honest. fucking Xanth popped your shoulder back into place. Like it was nothing.
He just looks and says, yes, thank you. I was wondering why my arm wasn't working right.
Because you're a piece of shit, that's what.
Yes, I will admit not being able to feel when something has been dislocated or broken can be troublesome at times.
You can't feel when your bones break?
My sensory deprivation thing can get pretty annoying at times. I realize. He even shows inside his mouth missing one of his teeth. It's like, I lost a tooth one time. I don't know when or how it happened.
Taro will mutter in his meditative state. Hopefully you did not swallow it.
He probably did. That being said, is Corvallis above?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I forgot he couldn't update his sheet.
So it's not much.
I don't like the fact that you went from fucking bloody to almost full. How much fucking HP do you have?
40 something.
Bro is a wizard.
What about a lizard?
He's a wizard.
I said bro is a wizard.
Wizard. Okay.
Yeah.
Like.
Even with CC's special rules, wizards do not have a lot of hit points.
They have more than they used to.
Yeah. Canis is also not bloodied.
Yeah, I use a lot of my hit die. And
you just need to take the bloody token. Yeah, you need to take the bloody token off.
Oh, yeah.
Is Mira bloodied?
I'm just bloodied as well. Just above.
Mira's not unconscious. She's not blinded. She's bloodied. She's still got the heavy weight because she's still carrying.
Yes, she does.
Well, Shitty's body anyway.
We healed Shivy, right?
No. But Shivy didn't actually take more than 15 HP damage. She didn't take much. It was mostly when Mira got shoved into a wall she took damage.
Well, yeah, that was my concern. Alright. Alright, ready?
Captain, how much more problems do you think we're going to be running into down here?
A lot. Prepare yourselves.
Tick tock.
Assuming that's Mira hearing that.
Yes, it is. Mira alone hears the voice whispered in her ear.
She doesn't react at this point, but she did answer to Captain. Everyone ready to go?
You see a confident nod from Lynn. She's trying to hold her stuff together again after everything that's happened, trying to look strong for her friend. She gives Mira 4 thumbs up.
Mira just nods to her.
Ready as ever.
Xanth puts her shield back on so that she actually has her full AC.
Fair.
Now let's do this.
Oh,
well, I can't actually step through.
I can't either.
Yeah.
Boop. Fix the door because doors are ridiculous. They all start going down a long, thin hallway.
Let me out. You close the door on me.
Stop closing the door!
I'm not closing the door. I'm trying to grab my token. I'm only through.
Through the door with you.
Yes, thank you. Guys, I've been lost to the tunnels. I've been lost to the labyrinth.
Oh, for God's sake.
Escape. Go on without me.
I'll be right back. My dog is barking like crazy, and he only does that when someone's at my door.
Boof, boof. But you'll see
it's not
there are a myriad of different paths. Some going to the right, some going to the left, and some going forward. You have walked into a maze. One thing that you'll do notice, Kanum, you are the first one to catch it. There is the glitter of gold down to the south. You can see an open chest surrounded by some what looks like urns.
I will be right back, everybody.
Xanth grabs you by the back of your neck.
Right
No,
there!
no,
That right
no,
there
no.
is where I need
Oh no!
not an athletics check. I need a dexterity saving throw from Mira and Kanum.
Oh.
Kanum's gonna
Okay.
be quick on his feet. He hears the snap of a wire underfoot.
Classic.
Come on, Mira. Come on, Mira.
Big money.
Mira also manages to dive back as stones start to fall from the sky, slamming into the ground like hail slamming into the ground in the middle of a storm. As both of y'all jump back, Mira taking Xanth out on the way as these stones pit the ground in front of you.
Well, Kanum's coming with, because I said I grabbed him.
Yeah, we're all
What
going.
happens?
back. We're all just falling.
Keenan kind of looks at the rocks falling, then turns to Kanum and is like, "So what did we learn about randomly walking into rooms?"
Always check for tripwires before you walk into a room.
Pat him on the head. Good boy. All right.
You hear from Lynn in the back. To be fair, it's just a hallway.
It's technically not a room, that's right, Lynn.
Oh no!
It's just.
Don't encourage him. He's gonna die.
Technically
One sec, what was
speaking,
that, Mira? No, 1 second. What was that, Mika?
I said that it seems like in this building, nothing is just anything. Don't underestimate anything in here,
Agreed.
even if it's just a hallway.
You want me to go first to trigger all the traps if necessary?
No.
No.
I
We're
can
trying to
look
get the
for.
traps at all. We're
I
trying to
can-
get us up here alive.
I can look for traps going forward.
Okay.
That's smart.
It will be
Alright.
a perception check every 10 feet.
Okay. I also have a very good perception. It's got a +6, so maybe you and I can go out front
Yeah.
and take a little looky.
Xanth, I think it might be smarter for you to carry Shivy. You have ranged options. I don't.
You see Shivi's body is still just completely out of it. A little blood pools is dried on the side of her head where she bumped into the wall. Not major damage, but some from the young tiefling, whose soul has long since left the body to assist in the party's debacles.
My heart.
Oh.
Xanth is going to look at Mira and nod, and is going to have you turn around so that she can untie Shivy from your back, and is then going to tie her to her own back.
I'm gonna take a second to transfer Shivy.
Yeah.
Do note, Xanth will now be at half speed.
Yep. But I have ranged options.
Mira's ranged options are rather ineffective.
And Kanum is
She's
gone.
okay.
Or Kanum.
And she's gonna lead the way right, like standing just behind Kanum. Just as he's checking for traps.
So
Who came
we're only
back
going to
for
have one. Oh yeah, because he just stepped away. We're going to have one of them roll. One of y'all will be able to give advantage. Only one of y'all will roll, so we don't have
Okay.
two people rolling constantly.
I have a +9.
You've got a
I'll
+9
give
to perception?
advantage.
Yeah.
So yeah, Kanum's
I'll-
going to be rolling with advantage.
Mira's
Or-
helping.
Okay.
I thought
Someone-
is Mira helping or is Kaneth?
I thought I was gonna be helping. So that
Yeah,
only
I
one
think
of us
Caleb has
had
a
to roll.
+6.
Yeah, I've got a +6. So
Yeah.
you roll, I'll give advantage.
Okay.
They're both helping. We just need Kaneth to move
Whoa!
forward instead of being in the back corner where he is.
Oh,
Instead,
sorry.
it needs to be
Yeah.
up
Where?
front. As you're slowly making your way forward, tapping the ground, you see Kanam's hands play over the soft sandstone tiles, ready for absolutely anything. More tripwires, illusions, dragons in the stone. Who knows what is here? But Kanam, as you move forward, you do feel a change in the stone. Instead, with almost no visible difference, you feel, instead of the soft stone, wood. Just in front of you.
Hmm. Can I step? So it'd be this tile then, correct?
Yeah, right in front of you.
So if I step, this feels like sandstone.
No, that feels like wood in front of
Oh, these all feel like wood.
you. Mhm.
Oh.
Well, the two in front of you that you can reach do, anyway.
Is there anything big and heavy near us?
Shivy,
Mira.
you're
Well,
unconscious
big,
party
but
member.
heavy and heavy armor.
I'm not gonna throw Mira onto the wood floors.
Would you
Corvallis will sacrifice himself.
would you like to
I
borrow
would.
Targum's stick? His special
Yeah,
pole?
I actually do want your stick. Hold on.
All right, so Targum will hand over his pole of collapsing, his collapsing pole. The word is golden cudgel. Well, it's cudgel.
Perfect. Perfect Wukong reference. I'm going
That,
to
that
poke the wood very aggressively.
Roll me athletics.
You got it.
If it's athletics, can I help?
I mean, he's doing it. And he takes a quick jab with his staff, and you see, with the increased pressure, you hear a small snap, and the doors fall open, revealing this entire little stone passage to be filled with, or there's a hole in the ground right there, falling into the ground a little bit deep. It's about 6 feet across either way. And at the bottom, you see there's a lot of mosses and whatnot growing along the sides, making it really slick. But at the very bottom, you see a number of spikes affixed to the dirt floor underneath.
One trap down.
All right.
If I die here, guys, I'm gonna die rich. Is this one good? Can I see if this is
remember
tileable?
that staff can extend up to 10 feet, so you can use it.
I'm gonna give her a smack right here.
Well, it sounds like stone, as far as you can tell.
I'm gonna hand Mira the end of my rope, and then I'm gonna tie rope around my waist.
Okay.
You're not going down the hole.
I'm not gonna go in the hole. I'm gonna go over here, and if I fall, you should pull me up. I am gonna hand Targrim back the stick, and I will take a step.
You make it over there.
No.
The ground
Follow
holds.
you so I can keep giving you the held action.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take one more step here, and then I'll point to this one for Kenneth. This one right behind me. And then, do I need to do another perception, or am I good to try the next?
It'd be
floor?
another set.
Okay, I was just making sure here.
Oof.
As you're looking over there, are you looking to the left or down? Where are you
Yeah,
looking?
this way.
Okay. You do also see there is a door off to your left and off to your right. You're in a hallway with 3 different doors. You can see there are some over here and 2 over here.
I will relay that back to Mira.
I mean, Mira can see him too around the corner.
Oh, okay, perfect.
There's also,
Okay,
you see now there is a large statue standing amongst a horde of different gold piles, weapons, chests, everything down there. You
On
think
this
this
side?
may... no, down south. You can see, you think this may be where the cult hid their treasures.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna move to this tile.
Okay.
How are we looking?
Looks
How
fine.
deep is that pit?
About 10 feet.
Targon will extend his pole and kind of like just use it as like a fulcrum point to like hop over the hole.
Doesn't Canum have said pole right now?
No, he gave,
No, I handed it back to him.
Okay, I missed that.
Yeah.
Well, the two of you safely move over. Xanth, are you staying behind? The NPCs are moving with you whenever you're ready.
I mean, I can't currently get over there. There's not enough room.
Oh, fair.
I have also told Corvallis to go ahead.
Corvallis, do you?
Corvallis will go, but instead of trying the pole, because he knows how physically incapable he is, he's just going to cast Misty Step, get across.
Okay. Are you going to try to go past Canum and Targum?
I'll just move as close as I can, then move 30 feet, move 10 feet in front of him, and then go 30 feet.
So you're going to go 10 feet in front of him?
Corvallis, don't.
Wait.
Let's just wait for
Don't go that far.
to check for traps and move forward, and then we can all move forward.
Okay, I'm gonna take two. I'm gonna tap this floor with my dagger. Is everything good?
It sounds like stone.
All right, I'll move one step.
Everything seems quiet.
With you.
You can see a jar full of what looks like swords sitting nearby. Rapiers, scimitars, maces, long swords, and gold.
Ooh.
So much gold, just piles of it. Not even like copper or silver, mostly just gold. You see some copper and whatnot scattered about, but this seems to be their treasury.
This is a trap, right? I have to do it. This is a trap. I have to do it. I'm gonna do it.
Targrim will extend his pole and stop Caden from moving forward because I feel like Caden will want to move forward. Perhaps we should err on caution.
I'm so
I
greedy.
think. Hold on. I might have a thing I can try to do to see if there's some kind of magic on it. I don't have to read it again to see if it actually does that. Oh no! Costs a spell slot.
Brother, come here and get the wand of magic detection.
Okay, yeah. I'll go grab a wand of magic detection. Here, you. Thank you,
Hand you the
sister.
wand. Mm-hmm.
You take it. Looking a little embarrassed, I will go back and do the thing.
Ellie is going to jump along the side, keeping up with the others. Lynn's just kind of floating in the air, her wings kind of flapping behind her as she's moving along, ready to help Corvallis over the thing so he doesn't fall in because of his small frame.
Alright. Can I use detect magic on the critter? Is it cursed? Any of goodies?
As you cast it, you do not pick up any magic.
Well, if there's anything wrong with it, it's not magical in nature.
Perfect. Here we go.
Targrim still has a staff, but yeah, maybe check for more mundane traps, Caden.
Okay, I'll check. I'll check one more time for traps, and then I'll check. Is this a chest back here?
I'll explain that here in a second. Go ahead and roll.
Oh.
Man.
Yeah, Canum, you don't see any traps whatsoever. It looks fucking great. Because you look around, you see chests, urns, and a large strong box standing in the very back, all set in little alcoves, uniformly leaning against the wall. Some of them are open, like that one off to the left. You see an open chest absolutely filled with jewelry and coins just overflowing from this thing. You got colored little sparkles, gems, jewels, and the centerpiece, the absolute piece that draws the eye, and you keep getting your eye drawn towards it, Canum, is the woman in the center of the room. It is a beautiful jade green statue of a woman, an elvish woman. You can see light, well, kind of like a tunic. Tunic's not the right word. Almost like robes wrapping around her body, keeping her modest, but still not even the most to the imagination. But it is a beautiful piece, and you get that feeling just that piece on its own could be worth hundreds if you could figure out how to get that damn thing out of here.
I am going to slip under the staff and take a few steps in. I think we're good.
Nothing happens.
Also, CC,
Oh.
Yeah.
CC, the word that I think you're looking for is toga.
Yes, toga. That was the word I was looking for.
Toga.
Thank you.
You mentioned
Okay.
scimitars, right?
Yep, there's a scimitar off to the right.
In the barrel.
Is it a cool one?
It is
I didn't
beautifully
know-
crafted.
Sick. Okay, I might grab the scimitar. I didn't realize that I could dual wield scimitars, and
They are light weapons.
I can. They are. They're light weapons. They're finesse weapons. I'm like,
They're effectively the
Missing out.
curved short sword.
yeah.
Question: Why is your friend drooling over all the gold?
I believe he has what is known as loot lust.
Big time.
Yep.
Big time. And I want this box back here.
Canum,
It's calling my name.
Yeah.
you walk up to it and you see as you get closer, it looks even better. Because unlike everything else, which is kind of just around filling pots, some open chest, this has a big fuck off lock. I should also point out there is a door
Ooh.
back here on the right.
Hey, Canum?
Investigate for traps first.
I'll check for
Yeah,
traps.
look for traps.
Do you want me to take a look
Yeah.
at it?
No, Corvallis. They put Mira.
Damn.
Might want to check it for a mimic.
You're not.
Damn.
I am going to hand Amira the crowbar, and I'm going to say, just in case, you know how we do.
Cargo's gonna approach.
And hold up her greatsword like, okay, sure.
Corvallis
Yeah,
pulls
these
out
are-
his rapier and his cards and be like,
Zan's gonna grab Corvallis and pull him back.
All right, I'm going to check for traps.
Okay, give me a second. Xanth, go ahead. Were you just grabbing
Alright.
Corvallis, or was that it?
Grabbing Corvallis and making him put down his, just like, hold your horses there, lad.
Alrighty. So, Canum, can I get an investigation check to see if you can find any traps?
Yes. Where's Kenneth? Kenneth, come over here and help me out.
Oh, okay. I will do
This is investigation, not perception, by the way. I don't
Oh.
know if...
Yeah, okay. I don't think I have proficiency in investigation, so I
Neither
don't
do
think I
I.
can help you.
Oh,
I don't. What's your plus though, Kana?
0.
Okay,
I have a plus
I-
2.
she has a plus 4.
I think I'm a plus 5 or 6.
Hey, Corvallis, come here real quick.
You could also
my
use
God.
a intelligence-based thieves tool check if you wish.
Ooh.
I will do that.
Mira now has the headband of intellect. She's much better at the intelligence-based stuff now.
Alrighty, Canum, as you're running your fingers over the chest, you can almost feel the greed and wonder inside your chest, because this is a beautifully made lock. You can see the curves of it, and you can see inside, you can almost feel a multi-pick lock. You will multi-tumbler lock where you know this is going to be a hard chest to open. And those chests are the ones that are the best. This isn't just a chest. This is a strong box.
Guys, this feels like a payday. This feels like big money.
Do you want me to open it? I can probably open it from here.
With what?
From there.
Does anyone know? I have an ox spell, so I'm going to cast that now.
Are you gonna use magic?
You have an knock spell. Clutch.
Okay, fine. It's anticlimactic.
You can feel it
If
in
you
your
want to
chest.
try it,
How about this? If you don't get this thing open, I'll unlock it with magic. I mean, it's
Yes.
yeah, not using spell slots is a good idea, I think,
Deal.
if we can avoid it.
Alright, time for me to operate
Mira
here.
just pulls out her mole. It's like, I have plan C, I
Oh
guess.
my god, no, what? Oh my god. You animal, I love it. I'm gonna try and open this now.
Oh, thanks, girl.
Alrighty, roll me a dexterity thieves tools.
I'm not good at reading people, but judging from the looks of it looks like he wants to eat whatever's in that chest from how much he's salivating.
Canum, you start working your way through, pulling at the plungers, and this isn't just a run-of-the-mill lock. This is a work of art. You can feel the little traps, the little fake tumblers. You know, most likely this is a dwarven-made lock, too. Not easy to handle, but you think you got it. You know the tricks of shit like this. You can feel it, and it takes somebody like you to appreciate the skill that's gone into this lock. And a couple more tumblers, and you hear a click as you get that lock open.
Oh my god. Guys, we got the lock.
We're gonna pay for this. I can already feel it.
And do you open it?
Yeah, right away.
You push it open to feel another wonder. Because as you push it up, you realize there's another lock. Somebody really didn't want people in this, and you can feel it. Just the drive to prove yourself better than this locksmith. And that's the moment Canum, Mira, and Targrim are all going to need to make disadvantaged dexterity saves.
Oh,
There it is. There it fucking is.
I was waiting for the other fucking
you.
shoe to drop. I wanted so badly for this to not be trapped. We need a win.
Canum manages to get out of the way. Mira gets out of the
Sorry, I
way.
don't know why I rolled that.
Or
I
no,
accidentally
it's
rolled
dexterity.
con rather than
Yeah, I need
Other
dexterity,
dex.
not con. Fucking
Yeah, sorry, that
Targrim
was
manages
accident.
to dive out of the way. Mira, on the other hand, does not. As
Yep,
Mira
okay.
catches it full, as she is going to take 26 poison damage. As you see, when you push it open, getting ready to go after the second lock, you hear the mechanism trigger, realizing you missed a dart trap that was hidden just in behind some of the hinges, which is why you didn't see the damn thing. And it fires these things out. You manage to lunge back, knocking Targrim out of the way as you go, but Mira catches it right in between the two pieces of armor on her arm. It gets her right on the inside of the elbow, and Mira, you can feel the fire burn.
She's just sitting there, like, so these are darts coming out?
Yeah. You hear Lynn let out a gasp and immediately start flying in.
Don't come any closer in case it triggers anything else.
You see she stops midair and she looks very worried and very antsy. You can see her bottom two hands are wringing each other while the other ones have a tight hold on her staff. She looks very stressed out that her friend is now injured and wants to come charging forward.
I call out to Lynn. I would check it. I would check it because Targrim has a proficiency in medicine and 6. So Targrim will go over the mirror and look at the dart, check the skin around it, check for what kind of poison it might be.
Roll me medicine.
I'm gonna help Targrim.
Okay. You have advantage, Targrim. Targrim, it looks like a nasty poison, but not a long-lasting one. It's a contact poison, and it looks like it's already done its damage to Mira's arm. It won't continue to burn in her, but that quick thing did weaken her considerably. As you don't have like the poison affliction, you just took poison damage.
Okay.
Mira just pulls the dart out. It just throws it on the ground.
Okay.
Thank God it wasn't part Mira. Damn. But it was also a fast acting quick potion. You'll be fine.
I know.
Can I come help?
Canam, you wanna?
Okay, why don't you guys take a quick step, like take 2 steps to the left or right. Take 2 steps to the right, and then I'll go again here. Wait. Hold on.
Right foot to step.
Kane was bad at left and rights.
Slide to the left. Slide to the right. I'll stop now.
Okay, you guys step out of trap vicinity. There's one more lock, right?
Yeah, there's another one hidden
Maybe,
underneath.
This is the best day of my life.
Mira, you can
Man.
still see Lynn flapping over near the entrance, looking more and more agitated.
Mira's just gonna step kind of over here, so she could still be like looking at Canam and just gesture to Lynn to like come over.
She's gonna glance quickly at Xanth, but not wait for a response as she goes charging forward.
You know what?
I'm gonna grab my brother and yank him back.
Targum will stay behind Caleb just in case, because Targum has
I'm fine.
a lot of confidence in his speed and reaction time. So if something else happens, he thinks he can get out of the way in time.
Lynn's,
Get the pole ready.
Lynn's first thing she does as she
I'm
comes charging.
I'm gonna stay where I am, and I'm gonna be ready
Dare
to
you?
heal one of you dummies if you get fucking knocked out.
Game time. Let's
Hang
do
on.
this, Targrim.
As Lynn comes charging forward, she immediately starts looking over Mira again, double checking Targrim's work, making sure doesn't have a secondary dose or anything. She is absolutely fretting over her friend before she is going to cast a 2nd level Cure Wounds on her buddy, Mira. For a total of 17, 21 HP back.
Nice.
You lead the front line. We can't have you getting into too much trouble.
I'm always getting into too much trouble.
That's why I'm here to help. And to make sure you can always make it home. She gives your forearm a squeeze before backing up a little bit. She doesn't go too far unless you wave her away. But she is keeping behind you to keep safe.
Mm-hmm.
Now, back to the Trouble Boys. What are y'all doing?
Targum is like a coiled spring. He's ready to move as soon as anything even catches his vision.
Oh, I'm in there. I'm up in that lock.
Gotcha. Roll me another Dexterity Thieves Tools.
You got it.
Canum, you see what you missed. And you're like, I've got you. I've got your number. As you start playing with the 2nd, and you realize there's another trap. This one, a vial of what looks like mercury or something, and it will go off and destroy the inside of the lock, permanently locking this chest if you don't work with the other locks. But you caught it, and you start getting both of these locks done. Opening it up, it takes minute after stressful minute trying to make sure you don't let this trap fall. But you got it, and soon enough, you get a click, and you know this time you've got it through.
Targrim, ready the pole and take a step back.
Targrim will extend his stick out to his full 10 feet. We'll step back all the way over here and press the tip of it against the bottom of the chest, ready to open it when Kim gives the signal.
And I'm just full hands on Targrim's shoulders, like peeking over. And go.
Targrim lifts it.
You open it, and from where y'all are sitting, all y'all can really see is this kind of golden glow, as if the gold inside is shimmering. You can also see a couple rubies sitting at the back, some sapphires. It's some good shit.
That will concern Targrim because what kind of normal gold glows? So there's something magical going on in there.
This is where you'd hide magic items.
I do. Yeah, I do still have the thing.
It's magic
What was
gold
it that you gave me? What was the thing you gave me?
A wand of magic.
That's
The wand of magic detection. It's got 2 more charges because you've used one.
But
Kingdom is so excited they're jumping on each other.
Katem,
Jumping in circles.
as you run up, you get a good look and you can see the motherlode. There's a crown fit with hundreds of gems in it. You see a scepter, a golden apple, scrolls, grimoires, all kinds of shit. And you start to get closer and you reach out and then your hand goes straight through the gold and the illusion is gone. And you see an empty chest pretty much. And at the bottom you see old rags, a bit of metal, and a single piece of paper written with the following words. Dear thief, a lot of work for nothing, wasn't it? I duck.
I'm gonna duck. I'm gonna grab Canis too. I'm just gonna
duck.
As you hear Lynn scream as she gets elbowed. As y'all whip around to see the elven woman has moved and her face has gone from looking up to the stars to down, and you see what you missed. Not an elf, but a vampire. Statue.
Shit.
Oh, for the love of all that's holy.
I need everybody to roll me initiative.
It's dry.
Oh,
It's
no,
dry.
you're already having a bad day. Don't say this. Don't say this.
This is CC we're talking about. He would.
No matter what I do,
24.
I'm always stuck in this fucking building.
I'm back in the fucking building again.
Every time I fucking turn around, it's another fucking vampire. I'm either in a Curse of Strahd campaign, I'm in that Hellfire campaign in which my patron is Strahd, or I'm in fucking Tales, which is a complete homebrew campaign at this point, granted that it's still in Faerun. And fucking one of the other player characters is just a gender-bent Strahd as their patron. I'm always stuck in the fucking building.
There we go. Corvallis, how's your travel going? You almost back to your computer?
Not likely. I've been stuck in the same area for about an hour.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. I think I don't know. Usually when it happens, it's usually like a 6 to 7 car pile up.
Ugh.
I'll get there as soon as I can. Sorry.
You're good. That's why I was checking in with you. But the first one to react to all of this is Kenneth. As you see, you're whipping around the moment you see Kanam's hand go through the gold.
Alright. What am I gonna do? How many uses of my Storm Up do I have left? I think the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my bonus action to go into Archer form.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a shot with that in a second. On character sheet, I'm looking for. Please, pretty please. Okay. Sick. Alright, I've got one use of my star map left, so for my bonus action, I'll take my shot, and then after that, I'll try to hit a guiding bolt.
So are you going into your star form?
Yes, archer. Yeah, star form archer. I'll take my shot. And then I'll try to hit a guiding bolt with my star map.
Gotcha.
And that will be my last use of it.
Gotcha. So archer shot first, so you don't use your guiding bolt advantage?
Yes. Yeah. I can find archer. 3. Oh. Those.
That is not your to hit. That's damage. You need to try to hit it first.
Yeah. I clicked the wrong thing. I'm sorry. Name it chaos. Okay, here we go. Oh man, 14.
That is going to hit.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay, and it does 9. Radiance. Earth level guiding bolt. God, it's another 14. That's gonna be 12 radiant and advantage to whoever hits it next.
That's going to hit for another 12, and you have whoever hits next has advantage.
I'm gonna try to move back. And actually, I'm not gonna go. 5. Yeah, I'll go in this corner back here. Okay, that'll do it.
Alrighty, at the end of your turn, it is going to take a legendary action, as it is going to take Lynn by the face and pile drive her into the ground. The thing is going to hit Lynn for 9 bludgeoning damage. She's still got Lynn by the head. But that will bring us to Lynn's turn, as Lynn is going to struggle and squirm and attempt to get out of this thing's grip. Lynn's not going anywhere. It's got a tight grip on her head. You can see she's lost her grip on her staff, and it has fallen to the ground at her feet. That will bring us to Mira.
Alright, can I use my action to try and break Lynn out of this thing's grip?
It'd be an athletics check.
Mira, I can face step her out.
Okay, she'll listen. Alright, so instead of that, this is a statue that's come to life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Mira isn't going to switch back to her greatsword. She was holding her mole because she was going to use it to open the chest if we couldn't get it open, which would have been very bad. Okay, we are going to hit this thing with our mole, hopefully.
Advantage on the first hit.
Thank you, Kenneth. You're the best.
That's going to hit
Thank
thanks
you,
to
Kenneth.
the
You're the
glow
best.
of the radiant of the energy. Gaineth pumped into it.
That's 14 bludgeoning.
Gotcha.
And we are going to hit it again. Normal this time. God,
gonna
I'm
hit.
glad this thing has low HP. I can't roll for shit today.
For an additional 13 bludgeoning damage.
And we are going to bonus action second wind. Because, yeah.
Gotcha.
So Mira's going to get 12 HP back.
Gotcha.
And she's no longer bloodied.
Alrighty.
And that will be it.
Alrighty. As Mira finishes its turn, or her turn, you see the creature reach up with its other hand. Instead of the beautiful, soft-looking hands of stone you saw before, they are wicked and curved now as they reach up, and you see what looks like a small red dot start to form and swirl, and then all of y'all feels y'all's blood surge as some of it is ripped out of your body. Each of you is going to take 5 necrotic damage, save for Caneth, who is out of range.
How much are we taking?
5 necrotic.
Okay. The one person out of range is the one person
Yeah.
that has resistance to it.
I was about to be like, actually, I only take 2. And then you're like,
Actually,
you're
you
out
only
of
take
range.
0. You're out of range, bitch. Your corner saved your ass.
Yay!
But after
This is why
that,
being a ranged fighter pays off.
after that, we bring us to Canum.
I will move here and here.
Okay, you'll have flanking there from Mira.
I will take my short sword. Flanking is
+2.
+2. That's what I thought. Okay. And I will take my short sword and just try and maybe hack some stone away.
Okay. You are going to hit. The magic of your blade slicing through the hard jade. That is going to be 15 damage.
And then I'm going to run away.
Putting my battle music on, let's go.
Are you just running away?
I have mobile.
Okay.
So after I hit it, yeah, I can just run.
Alrighty. Anything else from Canum?
No, just sad looks at the chest.
Gotcha. That'll bring us to Targrim.
Targrim will step over here. Wait, where did Cam move? So Cam will step over here to get that flanking.
Okay. You mean Targrim, not Canum?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I saw Cam move and I was like, okay, I got Cam in the brain. But so Targrim will move over here, grab his staff with both hands and give a couple of quick strikes. Bop, bop.
First one's going to miss. Second one's going to hit.
All right. And he's going to use his bonus action to attack unarmed. He's going to let go of his staff and punch out. Damn.
That one is also going to miss. So, you hit once. Need damage from the quarterstaff. 4 bludgeoning damage.
And it is my staff the attacks does count as magical thanks to, what was it called? The key.
Is your key infused strike just for your melee, or does it include your monk weapon?
Oh wait, no, that's only unarmed with strikes. You're right. So never mind. Forgot about that. So I should probably just use it like this from now on. That's it, by the way.
Alrighty. That's going to bring us to Xanth.
Okay, so first things first, Xanth is going to come over here and use her object interaction to scoop up Lynn's staff, wrap it into her hand as she's going to cast Phase Step, and Lynn, go away, dice roller. Still over here.
Boop. Lynn is gasping for breath as she attempts to regain her breath. Because they had her by the head and throat. It was not a good thing for Lynn.
Okay.
So I think you just have a standard left, because I think that's your movement, object interaction, and bonus.
I have a little bit of movement left. Okay, 1, 2. I'm gonna do something stupid.
Mm-hmm. I love those.
I'm gonna dip out of the way.
Okay. That means it gets an attack opportunity against you.
Yep.
It is going to attempt to slash.
Okay.
It is going to miss.
Oh, thank God. Okay. We're gonna pull a blue. And
Alrighty. Where would you like to put this? You should now have control of it.
and on top of it, give me 1 second. We are going to do destructive wrath. So it's going to be going to be 24 thunder.
Alrighty. Roll the ability.
That's not it. Come here.
Wait, you just instructed Rat to shatter?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I did.
As you see pots and chests and whatnot just break apart, spilling shit everywhere. As gold and whatnot goes in every direction. The large statue is going to take all 24. But there is another thing that appears.
Uh-huh.
That falls out of one of the pots. Like
No,
a goddamn gin.
Well,
it, on the other hand,
it also takes the damage.
resists. Not resist. It saves.
Okay. Well, then it takes 12.
Yep.
Wait, is this thing technically a construct?
No.
Oh, dang. I was gonna say, I thought like statues have disadvantage with shatter.
I mean, it failed anyway, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Creatures made of inorganic stone crystal have disadvantage. You are correct.
Okay.
But it failed either way, so.
I didn't do the gin. That one wasn't me, guys. That one wasn't me. I just want to.
But is that it for you, Zan?
That's all I can do.
That means this thing is going to take its action, and it's going to come charging forward. and it is going to lunge at Xanth. As it is going to attempt to stab. Stab. It is going to manage to stab Xanth for 6 slashing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw. You are going to save, so you don't you don't become paralyzed by this thing's claws.
Hey, fucking hey, cool.
That would normally bring us to Corvallis, but this thing's not done yet, and it's going to try to bite Targrim. As the giant statue misses Targrim. So now it's Corvallis' turn. What you up to, Corvallis? You're standing in front of a giant jade vampire statue that wants to eat you. You're within 5 feet of it.
Okay. For the sake of just trying to see what happens, I'm going to cast Frost Fingers at first level.
Alrighty. Roused fingers. Do you have that as an actual spell? Yeah, here we go. That's the one I want. It accidentally has Booming Blade on it, so it'd only be 8 damage. If it succeeds, hang on. Are you gonna catch Mira in this?
Oh, it's even. Oh wait, no crap! I fucking crap. What's that? Character was.
We're just gonna have you move 1 square to the right and cast it, so you don't catch anybody in it.
Yeah.
And it needs Constitution save. Cold Blast. Non-magical. Okay, so it just does damage. Con save. It is going to fail, and it is going to take 8 frost damage.
Okay, I was mainly testing to see if cold damage was resistant on this thing.
You would have to cast it at a level 2 now that I look at your sheet. You're out of first level spells.
All right, yeah, I used silvery barbs last session.
Mm-hmm. So you casting it at the 2nd level?
Yeah.
Okay. Slash roll D8. You're going to do an additional 3 damage.
Okay.
You have 2 2nd level spells and 3 3rd level spells left.
Gotcha.
Anything else from Corvallis?
I will go into my Blade Song as my second one for the day.
How am I typing as you? How did that happen?
What was that?
Nothing. Is that end you're going into Blade Song, you said?
Yeah, I only have. Yeah, I'm going into my second one.
Alrighty. Let me note that down on your sheet real quick. You have 1 left.
My turn.
Alrighty. Does Blade Song have 3 uses? Yeah, I think it's equal to proficiency. So yeah, it sounds right.
Yeah.
That is going to bring us to the statue. It is going to attempt to bite Targrim. Targrim, what's your AC? That's going to hit.
16.
Targrim, you are going to take 10 piercing damage. And Targrim, you have become cursed. For the next 10 minutes, it has advantage on all attacks against you. And then it is going to come in with its claws. Both of them are going to hit for a total of 22 damage. as it starts tearing into Targrim now that its first prey has run away.
All right.
But that is it for its turn, which brings us to dear Pelly, who is going to step in front of Lynn and start laying into this thing with her bow. 1, 2. Second one she's going to miss with. First one she's going to hit. She is going to colossal. So she is going to do 14 damage. That is all Pelly is up to, which brings us back to Kenneth. Kenneth, what you up to?
Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to help Xanth out with her gym problem a little bit.
I mean, it's not
I'm gonna move up
actually a
here.
genie or anything. It's a ghast.
Oh, the gas?
Yep.
Okay.
You can see the long, disgusting tongue, and you can smell it from where you're sitting.
It's trying to lick me.
Uh-huh.
Ah! No fucking way, dude! Get away from my sister! I'm gonna try to take my little bonus action radiant shot at him real quick.
Gotcha. At the ghast?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Ooh, I did really good.
That's gonna hit.
25 to hit.
Do me some damage.
Good damage. Yeah, great damage.
10
Okay,
damage.
10 damage. This guy pissed me off. Stay away from my sister. I don't know if this is gonna be as effective, but I'll try it to find out. I'm gonna try to shoot this ghostly creature with my gun, I guess.
The ghast again?
Yep.
It's not a ghost. It's very much more zombie-like. It's got a body.
Oh, okay.
That
that's
is
only
gonna
12.
miss.
Damn it. Okay, well, I tried.
You hear
from Resident Evil.
as it suddenly dodges an attack from Xanth, making it pull back, making your bullet ding off of Xanth's weapon. Anything else?
I did anything else. Not at this precise moment. I'll move back into my corner again,
Gotcha.
and I'll call it a day.
This thing is going to take a legendary action. And it is going to take a swipe at Corvallis.
How about no?
It's going to crit against Corvallis.
I'll silvery barb it.
You don't have any first level spells.
I'll blow a second one if needed.
Alrighty. Corvallis is going to silvery barbs with a second level spell.
Who's getting the advantage, Blue?
I'll probably give it to is Mira within my line of sight?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll give it to her.
Mira gets advantage. You upcasting doesn't do anything. But it is still going to hit, but instead of a bunch of damage, it is going to sink its teeth. It's going to sink its teeth into Corvallis' shoulder for 12 damage. With a 22 to hit. As Corvallis also is now cursed.
Oh.
But that brings us to Lynn.
Well, this is not pleasant.
Lynn is going to come charging this way. Lynn is going to put her hand on good Targrim's shoulder. She is going to cast a second level Cure Wounds on Targrim for a total of 22 HP. And then she's going to move back a little bit. Which brings us to this creature who's going to continue to try to beat up Xanth in the corner. That is going to hit for another 10 damage for 21. 21 to hit, 10 damage. And I need another Constitution saving throw from Xanth. As her and Shivy are pushed up against the wall while this thing tries to dig into her.
Oh, that's a waste of a crit.
It is going to protect you from the paralysis, though.
Yeah.
That is going to bring us to Mira. Mira, you have advantage on your next attack, or whatever you do.
Okay, so right now I'm flanking with Targrim, yeah?
Yep.
Beautiful. So we're gonna keep hitting.
That's going to
Oh,
miss.
I have advantage. I
Oh,
can
yep,
roll with
you do have
advantage.
advantage. Yep.
I get to roll again. Are you kidding me?
That is a 12, so that is going to miss.
Can't roll for shit today. Well, we're gonna attack again. So you know what? Oh my god!
That is a 13,
Nice.
which also misses.
This is ridiculous.
It is kind of a nice progression of numbers, though. You're going in the right direction.
A few more turns and you're gonna fuck this thing up.
We are fucking.
I think you need to redo your character sheet. I think your sheet is cursed because your rolls have been bad for like the last 4 sessions.
We are
Action
fucking
surge.
action searching.
Yeah!
Beat it there.
12.
Yeah, you just got that.
12.
Now roll 12! Do it!
Roll 12. Get a 12.
Oh,
That's a
fucking
25,
thank
which
you.
hits.
Okay.
Not quite.
The curse is broken.
Not quite a 12.
Alright, I'm also going to use a superiority die to try and attack if this thing can go prone.
It's got feet, so probably.
Trip attack, and I'll roll the extra d8 for the damage.
It's going to be an extra
Okay, so
2
that's-
damage, and it needs to make a strength check. What's your DC?
15.
It is going to succeed.
Alright, well, we're still gonna hit again.
Alrighty. It's going to hit again for another 25. For 13 more damage.
Okay. Oh my god, that was fucking ridiculous though. Jesus.
That was kind of funny.
For you, maybe?
As you see large cracks in the tall statue.
Alright, we're still against
We're getting
You're
it.
getting it. Okay. That's it though, that's all I got.
Kanan.
Okay.
Fuck him up.
15, 20, 25. I'm gonna give him a little pokey.
Gotcha.
Fuck him up.
It's gonna crit.
I'm gonna fuck him up!
It's good you're not critting Corvallis this time.
Sneak attack.
That's gonna
sneak attack.
be 20.
It's so beautiful.
Oh my god.
27 in sneak attack. And that's gonna be 11 in normal. For a good chunk of damage.
Beautiful, and now I'm gonna go over here.
Oh,
Boop. Bonk. And that's gonna be it.
That's gonna bring us to Targrim, or at least it normally would if this thing wasn't about to bite Targrim. As it tries to bite Targrim using a legendary action, it has advantage, so it's gonna hit. Targrim, you're gonna take 11 piercing damage.
This fucking thing.
Very bad.
All right.
Then it brings us to Targon.
All
It is
right.
us. It is us.
I'm going to use a
Kill
key
him.
point. 2 attacks unarmed first.
Okay.
Prayer. Prayer.
One of those are going to hit.
6. Key point. Going to use flurry of blows.
Okay.
Attack 2 times unarmed. Bip, bip.
Okay. That's a hit and a miss. 1 more damage.
And I am going to.
Do I hear a stunning strike coming?
You do hear a stunning strike coming. You hear 2 stunning strikes coming.
Roll me the stunning
Wait.
strike ability real quick.
Wait. Damn, it's a melee weapon attack. That's annoying.
Can you not do it with your fists?
Yeah, he can.
Yeah, it says it's specific a melee weapon attack. You can spend 1 to attempt a stunning strike.
Stunned. Funnily enough, you could stun a statue somehow.
Yeah, so it has to be a DC of 15, a con save of 15.
Saved on the first one, failed on the second.
Get stunned, motherfucker.
Yes.
And that's it for Torgrim.
Alrighty. That brings us to Xanth. Xanth, before you go, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. As the stench on this motherfucking thing is terrible.
Smell that ass.
It do smell like ass. If things could get off the screen so I can see.
I just realized if we do put the shit on YouTube, we gotta curb our language.
I don't. It only
gotta
in the first
what?
couple minutes. But, you managed to hold your breath despite the foul smell. You're fine to go.
Xanth seems completely unfazed. Alrighty. No, I don't have that spell prepped.
Oh, rip.
Wait a minute.
Real though.
Well, no, I don't have the spell I was going to use prepped, but.
I should point out that if you attack the statue, you'll have advantage right now. I would love to know how you pressure pointed a fucking statue.
I hit a theme in its creation, and now it's trying to figure out what to do about that.
When Chiron hit it with the shatter, one of the open cracks he hit it with his finger and basically shocked it. Shocked it with spirit energy.
Who hit it with
Well,
a shatter?
I hit it with a shatter. You know what? I want this thing to not be in my face.
Find a way to the bitch.
Remember, this thing is stunned until my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So y'all are good.
And I'm gonna use a hero point to give that motherfucker disadvantage.
Boom!
Yeah. Well, if you have any dexterity or strength-based stuff to hit him with, you automatically fail those checks.
Oh, it's gonna fail. and is pushed 10 feet away, so it's going to go flying off that way. It's going to take 12 thunder damage. As it goes crashing through a pile of gold.
Yes. And I am going to get out the measuring tool real fast. Okay, so this is going to be a moment in which my character is smarter than I am.
Mm-hmm.
Does Shivy count as an object right now?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, so if I were to face up, she won't go with me.
Correct.
Okay. In that case, we're gonna go over here. And that's really all that I can do. Because I already cast a level spell.
Gotcha. Corvallis, what you doing?
Alright, if I remember this character correctly, I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on this thing.
Corvallis has Sacred Flame? Corvallis does not have Sacred Flame.
Right, that's Cameron. Okay, alright, I'm gonna go in for an attack then. I'm gonna use Green Flame Blade on this attack. Since this thing is resistant to thunder.
It is not resistant to thunder.
You said you failed the check for the shatter and you resisted it.
No, it succeeded and it took the damage. The gash that's running around succeeded on their save and resisted the attack.
Oh, okay, I'll use Booming Blade then.
Okay. You are going to stab it with your rapier?
Yeah, it's the only weapon I have. Besides my daggers.
Yep. Alrighty, and you making 2 stabs? I think Booming Blade has, or I think you have 2 stabs?
Yeah, my first one's a cantrip Booming Blade, my second one's a regular attack.
Gotcha. You are going to hit with that. You don't have Bless on. The second one is also going to hit. The first one needs to do an additional Booming Blade. And then the second one does that. So that's a total of 21 damage.
Okay.
Also, you have
okay.
advantage. Hang on, let me see if you crit on either of those. You did crit on the second one. So that is an additional 8 damage.
Alright.
For 1 more damage.
Alright.
Oh.
I don't have any bonus action stuff that isn't AoE, so I'll end my turn.
Okay. That brings the statue. It's stunned. Ellie's gonna shoot it. Papa! They're gonna hit. Papa! They're gonna hit. Whoop. Swoop. They're gonna use their Colossus Slayer to do more damage. That is going to be 10, 16, 21, 23 damage from Belly. And she is going to move down here to cover Lynn. Which brings us to Caneth.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna try to shoot it with my gun, and then I'm gonna take my bonus action Radiant Shot. Start with the gun. That's at advantage, right?
Who are you shooting? The statue?
Statue, yes.
Yeah, if you're shooting at the statue, you have advantage.
Okay.
That's
so I
gonna
have
hit.
21. Good damage. Good damage. Good damage. Alright. 10 damage on the gun.
Mm-hmm.
And then Boom. 24 to hit with the bonus action stuff.
Waiting for it to come through.
Roll 20. Are you being mean?
There it goes. Okay. And that was also against the
yeah.
statue?
Yes.
Okay, 5 radiant.
Bonus action. Don't really want to move. I think that'll do it.
Alrighty. That will bring us to Lynn. Lynn is going to move back off this way for the moment to conserve her spells. Which brings us to this thing, who is going to try to jump on Canum.
Don't do it.
It's going to crit Canum, which means Lynn is going to use one of her spells to Silvery Barbs.
I'm just a boy.
She is going to give her advantage to Canum. And it is going to roll again and still crit.
What?
That thing is just like, fuck you in particular.
That shit's personal.
So that is going to be 17 slashing damage to Canum. And I need a con save.
I'll do it.
It took that so personally, and you didn't even do anything.
I was just standing here, man. I didn't even summon this one.
It wanted a little bit of that toasted flesh.
Ooh.
That is going to fail as Canum falls paralyzed. He can repeat the save at the end of each of his turns.
Sweet.
Okay.
Also, the statue moves, it gets booming bladed. So
That's 2d8 thunder.
yeah, it hasn't moved yet, so I was just marking it down so I remembered. But that is it for it. It is standing next to Canum and Corvallis now. Mira, what you gonna do? You have advantage on this thing still, because it's still stunned.
Okay, spooky.
Guilty.
I just realized if we're recording this, I need to stop being less fucking weird. Okay.
Be as weird as you want.
Guilty.
I'm cursed. I'm cursed!
It's gonna
No!
miss.
Remember, you have advantage. You have advantage.
You have advantage.
I have
He's
advantage!
stunned.
I have
Advantage.
He's stunned. He's stunned.
Oh,
That's gonna hit.
Yes!
What is with my dice today, though, guys? This is not okay.
Roll 20 is a petty bitch.
So mean to you.
It's
What
so
did you
mean.
do to piss off the roll 20 gods? You do have
Roll to see
advantage.
if
You
you
can
crit.
see if you crit.
Oh, roll to see if I crit. That's right.
Mhm.
Okay. So
Do
I
it,
just
do
had
it,
advantage,
do it,
so
do
I
it.
don't.
Nope, no crit.
Damn.
That is 13.
Damage is
Actually,
damage.
I want to use another thing.
Okay.
Superiority die. So that's another 1d8 damage
Mhm.
and strength save DC 15.
Fails.
Believe it auto fails. Let me double check.
They auto-fill dexterity and strength-based checks.
Yeah, I'm just double checking it. Yep. It goes down. It's prone. Bleh.
Alright, so
Oh,
other
and
than dead.
stunned.
Alrighty. That brings us to Canum, who is paralyzed, so you can attempt to save Canum, but that's about it.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
You're gonna save, but you still end your turn. Thorgrim.
Sure you.
Alright.
Guilty.
Targrim will, of course, do the punchy punch. So 1, 2, with advantage. So 15.
Both those are gonna hit.
15's across the board.
Mm-hmm. And key point, flurry of blows. Here's another two strikes. Boop, boop. I'm going straight for the dick. There you go.
It's a woman. Doesn't have one. It's gonna be 13 damage. How you killing it?
So this thing is already pretty damaged, right? It's got cracks all over it. So Targar will Fargo will do the full body contact, just punching and striking and hitting until it crumbles down into like just chunks of jade, which in itself is still valuable.
Fair, as it crumbles.
And sell the pieces.
Yeah, it's jade. It's not like it's like marble, which is useless in small chunks.
We
I
still
want it
get
to
a
be
payday,
known.
bitch.
I want it to be known as CC women can't have dicks.
Fair. You are correct. This one
So
does not.
after that, I turn to that ghastly looking motherfucker, and I run up to it.
Okay.
Right, might as well get that stench thing out of the way.
It's at the start of your turn, so you're fine.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all I can do.
Alrighty. That brings us to Xanth. Xanth, what you doing?
I'll tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to get in Mira's way of fucking flanking with Canum.
You can flank with Tarkram if you want.
I could. Or I could do what I was made to do.
Copious amounts of drug. I'm sorry.
Canum, take 6 healing.
Thank you.
Now.
And then I'm not going to get closer because I have Shivy on my back.
There.
So Sacred Flame.
Okay. It's gonna make a dexterity check. It's decent damage and it hits.
I'll be fucking damned. Somebody write that down. I actually hit something with Sacred Flame when I rolled decent fucking damage.
Real.
I mean, it's kind of your halfway mark, so it's not super decent, so it's probably why you hit. But either way.
It's still better. It's still... If I roll anything above a 4 damage on this fucking spell, it's always misses.
I mean, playing
That's
with
all I
many of
can
your
do.
players, yes, you are. The spell tends to not work for you.
Alrighty.
I have Blue as my witness.
Anything else?
No, I'm staying put.
That brings us to Corvallis.
Alright, crap. Okay, what am I gonna do?
If you need me to read you from something from your sheet, I can. Oh, before that, Corvallis, we need to do a con save for you.
Alright, yeah, I'm
Constitution
cursed still.
save. No, it's the stench of the thing that's standing next to you, which you are going to fail. You are poisoned, so you have disadvantage.
Okay. So the thing is within 5 feet of me?
Yeah, it's standing right in front of you. Well, behind you, but you can turn around and stab it.
Well, I was gonna... screw it, I'll just firebolt it. I'm gonna be disadvantaged anyway, because I'm poisoned.
You're going to firebolt instead of stab it with your rapier?
Well, both are gonna be a disadvantage, and the firebolt's gonna do more damage.
Fair. Disadvantage, it's going to miss.
Alright, second attack, I'll try and pierce the thing.
Cool, and I believe with your extra attack, you can make a cantrip as well. I'm just double checking. You attack twice instead of once. You can take your attack action moreover where you can cast one of your cantrips. Okay, cool. I just want to double check. The rapier is going to hit, and you are going to deal 9 piercing damage.
The rapier hit?
Yeah.
Oh, I only had like a +2 to that. Oh, never mind. Alright, so I'll deal 9 damage. Alright, I'll have my turn there.
You are also going to bloody it.
Alright.
Crap. I'm starting to regret not green flame blading this thing. Oh well, I had my turn.
Pelly is going to move back to cover Lynn again, and she is going to mark her target. Not with Hunter Mark, just shoot it. Both of those are going to hit. They are able to Colossus Slayer. So that's going to be 18, 20, 23 damage from Pelly. Which is going to bring us to Kenneth. Kenneth, what you up to?
Okay. No, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm gonna move and I'm gonna shoot.
Okay.
5, 10, 20, 30. Okay. Get with the gun first. Find it. There it is. It's just a normal shot, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It's gonna
19?
hit. It is going to hit. With 10
Alright,
damage.
so that's 10 damage with the gun.
Then Archer shot.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh,
It's gonna miss.
that's a 10. Yep. Oh well, can't have them all.
Anything else from Kenneth?
No. I think that'll do it.
Lynn is going to come fluttering up, and she is going to put her hand on Targrim's shoulder. You got this. She is going to use a first level Cure Wounds on the boy for 16 HP back to Targrim.
Nice.
And then she is going to use one of her Bardic Inspirations on Targrim. Actually, no, she's going to use it at, she's going to use it on Targrim. And then she's going to back up behind Pelly again. Which brings us to the Gayest, who's going to try to eat Targrim. Actually, no, he wants Canum. Canum look tasty. He's going to hit Canum. Canum, you're going to take 11 slashing damage. And I need a con save.
I'm all cooked up already. He knows about me.
Your coach are fried.
He's
That's
kind of
right.
into those mostly burnt marshmallows.
Here is a
That's
big
gonna fail.
fail.
Canum, you are paralyzed again. As Canum's on the
Joke's on
ground
him, I
twitching.
wanted to be paralyzed.
Which will bring us to Mira. Mira, what you up to?
Okay, Mira is here's what she's gonna do. Wait, I lost track. Where's the thing?
It's up north of Corvallis.
It's right here. You need to stand right here because Canum is paralyzed, so you won't get flanking with him.
Correct.
I'll stand here to get flanking from
Targrim, yep.
Yep. And we are going to hit. Please, dice, be nice to me.
That's
Oh my
gonna
god!
miss.
You have MVP, love. You have MVP.
One of them hits.
That's gonna hit.
And I'm gonna use a superiority die to try and knock it down.
Okay.
Strength save 15.
Okay.
Plus another 5 damage.
Definitely hits the ground, but you get to tell me how it hits the ground.
Oh, you
Nice.
killed him!
So, Mira, seeing that Canum is paralyzed, is unhappy. So, let me do something fun. She's... Oh, no. This thing's tongue is poisonous, isn't it?
Its claws are. And it stings.
Claws are?
Mm-hmm.
Mira's gonna grab the tongue
Yes.
and, like, hold the tongue and pull its head down and kind of, like, smash it. And now the head is kind of,
Splattered
and
across
she's
the floor.
holding the tongue. Yep, and she's, like, holding the tongue with its head, like, she's holding a decapitated head by the tongue.
God damn.
Fair.
God damn.
So,
Brutality.
what's the party up to?
I'm gonna heal Kanem for minimum damage. Or minimum healing.
I'm just twitching.
Oh no.
Just hanging out.
Well, that was an ordeal.
Check the gold.
I
Yeah,
don't
maybe,
You almost died for this. You're still worried about the gold?
I'll die rich. Check the gold.
What does it matter if you're rich if you're dead?
Okay, I think we are going to spend some time looting this room.
Did everyone see that gas came out of one of the shattered pots?
Yep.
Yes.
Now, here's the thing, though. How many other pots got shattered? Was it just like
Just
a
that one.
one? Targrim
Okay.
will point out. Maybe we should. He's looking around at all the pots that are in this room. Maybe we should leave. Just one of those things was bad enough.
Alright. Well, let's at least gather up the pieces of the statue.
Kenneth,
Can we
can I
gather up
get... Yeah. What else are you gathering?
can we gather up everything that's like any
Valuable.
weapons or anything that's just like on the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Not
the
like
one thing I call dibs on is that one scimitar.
Kenneth, can I get a history check?
Oh. Okay. History. I'm using my MVP on that. Please. Please. Okay.
NVPs for re-rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
reroll with
definitely need-
advantage.
Mm-hmm. So that 15, Kenneth, you notice something interesting as you're starting to gather up those jade pieces.
Okay.
You're pretty sure jade's green all the way through, not gray on the inside.
Oh.
The inside of its stone. It's just painted green.
What the fuck?
Fucking throw it up a wall.
This house is a fucking nightmare.
Kanem, as you start to pick up the gold, you're just like, at least I got this, and you feel something wrong about these coins, and you look down at the gold coins, and you realize they're fucking wood painted gold. You check the silver. You check the silver, hoping it, and it doesn't feel like wood. You're like, yeah, and then you feel it, and you're like, no, that's iron, not silver. Ah! Then you're like, the gems. The gems have to be normal, and you check the gems, and you realize they're glass.
What about the weaponry?
Is the scimitar real?
No, it's wood.
Is the scimitar real? The
It's
scimitar is wood?
Yeah.
Why
I
would
hate
you?
you. I hate
Why
you.
would you do
Why would you do
Why?
this?
Is this just a freaking pirate? Is this just like a fake pirate horde or something?
I'm gonna fucking lose
Oh my god, it's the pirate horde
mind.
from Blackthorn. It's Blackthorn's pirate treasure.
I would like to kneel down and plunge my dagger into my stomach. I'm just kidding.
Oh boy.
Why?
Why?
It's okay,
It's
kid.
a
It's
trap.
okay.
It's not real.
Kanem, it was a trap.
Wait.
Great.
The
We
strong box with
died
the
for
fancy
Chester.
lock.
That is absolutely worthless.
Maybe the lock is worth something? It's a fancy lock, right?
Yeah, it's a fancy lock.
Maybe it's worth something. It's dwarven made.
Yeah, it's a nice lock.
I'm so depressed.
I can just hear the death in Caleb's voice.
It wasn't locking anything.
Formality starts laughing.
Cece, you've killed Caleb's hope.
This house is a fucking nightmare.
There were
I
more
don't
pathways,
see anymore.
more tunnels. What would you like to do?
Great. So we
I
can
wanna-
go into more terrible places and get caught.
I'm gonna
Great.
fling myself in the hole.
We don't even know if this is the way out. We were gonna
Right.
loot all this stuff and carry all this gold
Is
and
there a
treasure around.
door?
There is a door off to the
Everyone,
right.
Let me leave.
Okay, hang on. Mira said something. Go ahead, Mira.
Mira slammed the out of her mole on the ground 3 times, loud. All right. We are going to continue down this path. We're going to move down this door. If it doesn't lead a way out, we are going to come back and we are going to explore the other paths. Okay?
Sounds good.
Right.
You
She's
see
gonna open the
Lynn
door.
raise her hand from the back as right before you open the door. Should I do any
Yeah.
healing? Or should I save my spells for when we get in trouble?
Xanth and Canum.
Leave me to die.
Oh, don't be so dramatic. If we get out of here alive, we can find more treasure elsewhere.
Phantom, get over yourself. There's no money. You'll be fine. Quit being a baby.
We're gonna have to rob someone after this.
Gatum, if you
Oh.
check up, maybe if you ever meet my wife, you can see her hoard. See her hoard. You can't
Hey.
take anything.
Hey, I'm not that kind of man.
Wait a minute.
Yes?
Above table, do we know that your wife's a dragon?
Yeah, I've mentioned it.
Okay. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, I bet she's a what did I say? It was bronze dragon.
Yeah, I
priestess.
couldn't remember if that. Yeah, I just couldn't remember if we knew that in character or not.
What Targum
Okay.
isn't telling Kadam that my wife's hoard is just like a lot of religious text.
Oh,
Oh god! I would fling myself off a mountain.
You've already done that. Oh wait, we've already done
We
that.
did do that.
we've already done that. You gonna find a new mountain?
And I'm jumping down head first this time.
Anywho, moving on. Does Lynn have enough spell points to heal Canum and me?
She's got about half. She's got less than half of her magic left.
Well, yeah, I can see
I still have
that.
my healer's kit.
She can hit
and,
you both
long
with
rest.
one. Yeah.
I can healer's kit up, and she can save her magic.
I got the giggle.
Yeah. Canum, do you have resources to help heal up yourself and Xanth a little bit?
Yeah, I can do that.
Do that, please.
Absolutely.
Xanth's gonna take the healer's kit off of herself and
Oh,
start
God.
bandaging herself off.
Canum's gonna stab himself.
Sneaky healing! Sneaky
The
healing!
gold! The gold! No, I'm just kidding. And then,
I've got myself, Canum. You're good.
oh, okay, alright.
Lynn's also gonna use a healer's kit token on herself for 15 because she's also pretty fucked up.
So, Lynn.
You're gonna look at Caneth and say, "Get behind me."
Remember to put the potion vial on those that have used it for the healer's kit.
That's a way better idea.
No, I thought that was the potions one was for when you've drank a potion to keep track of
Not
The
that
one I'm
potion.
using.
The one
one
that
I
looks like
use.
you're handing him a potion is healer's kit.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
Should I get another token for it that looks better? Yes. Have I done it yet? No. I'm working on it.
I like this one.
You're fine.
The
If you
one
roll out
point
enough-
where I think I should maybe go first is because I have my full hit points. I have a good perception and dark vision. So if there's something like a
How do you
trap or
have dark
whatever, I
vision?
might be able to catch it. Because I'm an ASMR.
Oh, that's right.
I have 90 feet of dark vision.
You have how much dark vision?
90 feet.
60.
No, I have 90 because I got an extra 30 from Gloomstalker.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right.
That makes sense. Alrighty,
Yeah.
so Canis going through with Mira. Is that what I'm hearing?
Mirror's gonna
I
tell
would
it again to
like
get
to,
behind.
yes.
Yeah, Corvallis will be behind Mira in case they need to like investigate or they find another crazy box because Phantom seems incapacitated at the moment.
I'm not incapacitated.
Alrighty, Canum and Mira, when y'all walk through, y'all.
Caneth and Mira.
Yeah, Canum.
Yeah.
Y'all hear the tinkle of glass breaking, and you look at your feet just in time to see a green cloud just spewing fucking everywhere. I need a con save from Targrim, Caneth, and Mira.
Ooh.
I'm adding my bardic. Wait, do I need to? Did I pass?
I can't tell you that before you use Bardic.
Oh. What was the bardic inspiration? Like, what was it?
You D8.
D8.
So Targrim gets a 19, Mira gets a 25, Caneth. All three of y'all are going to save, and instead of taking 11 poison, y'all are going to take 5.
Okay.
Canum, can you come take the front so you can check for traps as we move?
Yep. I'm on it.
I can
Excuse me.
go with you to give you a help action.
Yeah.
Targrim,
Yeah.
back up.
Okay, 1, 2. Should I check now?
Yeah. Roll me perception.
Bang!
You don't see anything. Just smooth, unbroken tile. But, Canum, you do hear something. Voices drifting down the hallway. You're not close enough to make out what they're saying, but they're definitely saying something.
I'm gonna put a finger to my mouth, like shh, and I'm going to just whisper, like just wait for just a second, and I'm gonna drop into a stealth.
Okay. Are you telling the others to remain behind?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I do, from my ranger thing that Cece told me to switch to, I got advantage on a skill. Yeah, I have a +8 to stealth, and I chose that as my advantage skill.
Oh, perfect. Me and Kenneth then.
Or not my advantage skill,
Expertise.
the double proficiency.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, let's stealth, me and you.
Alright, let's do it. Stealth. Oh. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, I rolled bad.
It's okay. It's okay. Surely they don't hear us. Alright, and then we'll go just 10 at a time, you said?
Mm-hmm.
So then I would go here and check.
It continues smooth and unbroken. Targrim, are you going up with them, or are you all waiting for the scout team to come forward?
I'm just walking up to this corner right there. That's it.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna tell Kenneth like 2 paths up ahead that I can see. And I'll take 2 more steps. Mm-hmm.
Are you talking about fucking Bailey?
Yes, that chuckle fuck.
He told you he was gonna wait there unless y'all paid him to go with you. Y'all said no, and he's like, okay, I'll wait here. Come get me if y'all find a way out.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he's still way up in the room. He didn't come with y'all. He didn't betray you and run away. He's sitting on the fucking floor where you left him.
I was more afraid of him getting lost.
Yeah, no. He's big chillin'. But
we are following a safe distance behind so we don't ruin their stealth.
Canum, you start to hear a little more of the voices, and you're pretty sure it's coming from your right.
I'm gonna point like down this hall to Kenneth. I'm gonna kind of show him that way. I'll do 2 more.
You're You think the door's it's coming from this way.
From this way. Okay, then that's the way So I'll do 2 more and I'll go this way. And then I'll do perception. And then we'll do 2 more.
If y'all are going to be actually stealthing, you'll need to be like 30 feet back, by the way.
Oh, okay.
To not
Sorry.
be heard with your heavy, clanky armor.
We'll stay further back then.
Yeah, that's why I'm giving y'all a heads up.
Targum, you know what? I think Targum can get a little closer. Just keep an eye on the two. Keep an eye on what's going on without being heard. He doesn't wear armor. He's a light-footed dragonborn.
To you.
I need another perception, as y'all haven't seen anything.
Mhm.
Y'all are still holding up well. Targum, if you're going up, you're going to need to stealth.
I'll stealth.
2.
Okay, stop right there, you two.
Okay.
Stop right there. Gotcha.
Nice.
Ooh. Good.
But Canum, as you're coming up around this corner, you're starting to hear the voices a little bit more. And why should I listen to you, woman? You're just gonna cause trouble. Because I actually know what's going on here. You're just going to go be loud and cause even more trouble than I am. You just want to go hit something. Of course I want to go hit something. It's the only way to deal with those bastards.
Is the voices familiar? Or have I
You've
not
never
heard these
heard
before?
from.
Okay.
You know, they've got that stupid door hidden away. We could have done something about it, but no, you wanted to leave it behind to trap them. Of fucking course you would. We should just go and beat them now. That would be inadvisable. We don't know how many of them there are. We need to be careful. Careful, my ass. Waiting's just gonna get us in trouble, and you know it. What do you do, Canum? You and Caneth can both hear this. Targrim, you're still too far back to really hear what's being said.
I just do like a little peek ski. Just a little quick boop.
Yep, you can.
Just my head. Just quick boop. Boop.
As you do...
I'm gonna go back.
Go
Sorry.
ahead.
I was just gonna go back so I can whisper to Targrim about the voices.
As Canum, you sneak around the corner and you kind of poke your head out and you see between what looks like a large crystal statue, it looks like there is a trio of 3 people standing in the middle of a room. One is a tall dragonborn, one's a young human woman, and the one has his back to you, but you see the robes of a mage.
I will relay to Caneth, and I will tell Caneth to go back quietly and relay what I see. You know, the Dragonborn, this was a what?
A woman. A woman
Oh,
in
okay.
armor.
A woman in
Human.
armor, and then it looks like a mage.
Yeah, you
from
can
what I
see
tell.
black robes. You can't really
So I
see
can
much
assume
of
these
them.
2 are like melee combatants, and this is a mage.
Yeah.
What I can assume. Okay. And I'll tell Caneth to relay, and I'll keep an eye out.
Alright. Sweet. I will start heading back towards the others.
Targrim will take a step over a little closer to see if he can't just to check it, keep an eye on Canum and make sure that no trouble gets had. No trouble is had, you know.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm assuming you relay the information?
Yeah, I will say to Mira, there's 3 people up ahead, a tall dragonborn, a mage, and a woman in armor. From the sounds of their conversation that I was able to overhear, it sounds like they know we're here. They're expecting a fight, but they don't really know exactly where we are. And maybe also are potentially responsible for us being stuck here. Maybe. They knew about the door situation.
Here's what we're gonna do. Me and Xanth are going to go in first, since we're least likely to be able to stealth. I'm going to try and poke my way out of having to fight them, but in case we can't, the rest of you are going to be stealthing in behind us. Okay. Can you
I'll
them
tell
to
the
come
other
back?
2 to come back. Yeah.
Xanth, does that sound okay to you?
Okay.
Xanth will nod.
Good.
Alright. I will come up here to the 2 of them and whisper at them to come back.
Alright, I'm gonna take a quick one more peek ski to see if they're doing anything, and then I'll head right back.
Okay, I'll
That
get to you in a
being
second,
said-
Kanem. Continue on with the people in the back real quick.
That being said, Xanth is gonna look. Is it best for me to, Xanth is whispering, is it best for me to keep holding Shivy? And looks at specifically Pelly, because I'm going to assume that she's stronger than Lynn.
Yeah, she is.
Mm-hmm. Pelly's more of a
Pelly?
backline fighter.
I can take her.
Alright.
Alright, hand her over.
Xanth is going to tie Shivy onto Pelly, as well as Xanth is going to take her shield. So she's specifically having Shivy facing towards Pelly's back so that her head's like kind of laying on Pelly's shoulder a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then Xanth's going to is going to tie her shield onto
Chivy's back.
Yes. So that she's got some kind of fucking cover.
Mm-hmm. Pelly's going to give you a nod, and she is going to move close to Lynn, and the 2 of them are going to stick very close together.
We're just waiting for the other 2 to come back, and then we'll be heading forward.
Okay, let me take off my shield real fast. Oh.
I think that was
Okay.
blue. He should be back
As
here in a moment.
That's if his data didn't run out.
It did. He's almost home though, so he'll be here in a second.
Okay. That being said, due to the fact that I no longer have my shield, Xanth is going to grab her holy symbol and have it in her hand.
Fair.
Because I can't cast through my shield right now.
Kanem, you've been listening to this conversation kind of continue on. The 2 melee fighters seem to be in an argument. While the mage really doesn't have much to add. He just seems to be standing there listening to the pair. And you can see the woman is keeping her cool while you can hear the Dragonborn getting more and more angry.
Mm-hmm.
You're nothing but a coward. You know what they did to your people, and yet you don't act. Instead, you let them run about and make a mess of things. They killed everything I cared about, and you're going to let them burn more. That is not enough! They are going to find us. They are going to kill us. You know the people that are hiding. You know the Order will kill them. That is quite enough, Tyson. You know, it's at that point, Canum, you see the mage's hand suddenly come up, and both of them immediately cut. As you realized while you were looking at the two mages, or the two warriors, the mage has turned his head and is looking directly at you, Canum. And in that brief moment of eye contact, you know the face of which it belongs to. And he definitely shouldn't be alive. Seems the Order is getting...
From here, Tyson's name be said?
Yes, you did. And it's at that point you also hear, it looks like the Order's found us. We need to go. You hear from Haynes.
I'm gonna step out.
You can see he's already starting to cast a spell as the three of them step closer to each other.
As soon as Cam steps out, the target looks over. Does he see the Dragonborn?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start running back to the others and to say that they stepped out.
Alright, we're running.
I'm gonna take a double dash.
As y'all are doing that, the party gets right around the corner. You see this Dragonborn goes to start running and gets grabbed by the woman behind him and yanked back just in time for the mage to clap his hands together. A aura of magic surrounds them, and in seconds the three of them disappear. But not before those that charge forward get a good look at the trio. The first one you see, the one who tried to charge at the party, weapon raised and full of anger, was a tall Dragonborn. Tall Dragonborn who had a face very similar to one of your own. To Canum, you know the mage, an old friend that you used to know, and he looked at you with disgust. In Xanth, you feel a stab of ice go through your heart as you see the third member is one that you recognize. Not in the way you've seen her, but you saw her on a much darker day. And like Canum knows his friend should be dead, you know this woman should be dead. She looks younger than you knew her, but you still see the same fire in her eyes. You know this as the woman you dealt with, the woman who changed everything. And you only get a glimpse of her as she disappears with the others.
Now that right there, fucking... Zan's gonna look towards Canum, or Canis, and you just see her eyes go from black to green.
Like back to normal, or like...
Yes, back to normal. Oh, wait a minute.
But there's another issue. As y'all are charging forward, Canum, you're still moving forward, and you manage to get into the room. You come charging in, and it's at that point you realize once they disappear, something else appears in the room. You go under the statue's feet, and you see there's undead here. A large, lumbering ogre and two ghasts all look over as a lot of y'all come charging into the room. And as you do, that, for tonight, is where we're going to leave it. Good job, you guys.